Hello everybody, I am Brightman19 and welcome to a brand new series on the channel as we continue into Season 2. I gave the entire channel the opportunity to vote and pick the next nation that we will be playing, and everybody chose Poland over Russia with about 60% of the vote. So that's what we're going to do. So here you guys are seeing the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth Grand Campaign screen. If you want to read the nation description, it's down in the description below, actually, of the video. And of course, we'll be doing a long campaign. We'll be going for capture and hold 25 regions by the end of the year 1799, including the regions shown of Belarus and Bohemia, Galicia and Podolia, Brandenburg, which is up here, actually. We don't own that one. Poland, which of course, you know, we are Poland, we own that. Lithuania, which is right here. You know, we are also Lithuania, so we do own that as well. Rumelia, which is where Istanbul is. And Sweden up here, as well as Austria over here. So obviously we're looking for kind of a Mediterranean to Nordic sort of feel here. So that's what we're going for. Anyway, so we start with those 5 regions here. West Prussia, Poland, Lithuania, Belarus, and Galicia and Podolia. And of course, we're going to be playing on normal. If you guys don't like that, whatever, I don't really care. You're just going to get my very agnostic, almost, not angry, but you know what I'm saying. Getting a kind of my own personal little, I don't really care what you think kind of idea there, which is kind of my style with a lot of things. We're going to be kind of relegated to Central Europe, though, so that's just kind of how you guys are going to see this playstyle go. I hope not to have to go into Russia. I hope to be friends with Russia and France, or, yeah, Russia and France, or Russia and Great Britain. So anyways, guys, I'm going, before we get too far into this, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single video that comes out in this one. Also, be sure to comment if you ever feel the need to. I have a Discord that's relatively new. Go check that out. Its link is in the description below. And then, of course, we're shooting for a bunch of likes on these videos. Let's see if we can get 20-25 likes on every single video in this series. It'd be really helpful. I'll try to remind you guys at the start of every single video to do that. But yeah, let's go ahead and start this thing off.
Your first priority should be to keep the fragile Commonwealth together. There are many threats to its security from all sides. Prussia has imperial ambitions and desires to connect its fractured territory. Sweden and Russia are squaring up for war, while the Austrian Empire already controls much of the region and may expand eastward. It is unlikely that the territories of Poland-Lithuania will survive entirely unscathed, and your borders must be well defended. Polish territory is also under threat from the south. Galicia and Podolia borders the Crimea. Belarus and Volhynia borders Russia. The Ottoman Empire may renew their quest for a greater European foothold. If so, there will inevitably be clashes with both Russia and Austria, so a wily national leader could secure a Black Sea port from the Crimea. This would give Poland a clear line of trade to the Baltic and make it considerably richer in the process. It would also be sensible to ally with larger nations that may be able to assist Poland should her immediate neighbors attack. France, Britain, and Sweden are good candidates for trade and alliance partners.
Okay, so as you can tell, it's like, hey, you're kind of a dying empire. You're going to have to figure out how to survive, and that's what we're going to do. So my very first objective is going to really be about consolidating some regiments around. You guys know me, I don't like certain kinds of regiments, so I'm gonna try to buckle down a little bit. We don't make a ton of money, but I do feel like my first enemy will be Berlin, so I'm gonna go ahead and infiltrate their headquarters. Come here. Do have a thing of demi cannon. That's really more of a defensive weapon for me at this point. This guy is gonna go up here though. And this guy here, yeah, we have really bad units. This isn't good at all. Like, we don't have any units to defend ourselves with if you think about it. It's just not good. But it's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll send you here. You're going to start working on empiricism, social contract, physiocracy. Yeah, we'll need to do that. And then we'll probably do common land enclosures just to start getting a little bit more. We are very underdeveloped. We don't have very many cities. It looks like it because we're all just mashed up on the, on the map together. But it's really not that great a situation. You got also, I like to be very conservative in the first couple turns. So we're going to focus on religion and building up an economy as best we can. I'm also going to do something that might be controversial. And if you look at our protectorates, we have Courland and Saxony as protectorates. I'm going to keep Courland, but our little boy Saxony here, I'm sorry, canceling our alliance. It just doesn't. Yeah, I hate it because we're going to cancel everything with you. Cancel the alliance. Sorry, I would love to stay friends with him. I just can't afford that. We are allied to Denmark. Denmark would draw me into... Oh wait, I'm clicking on the wrong guy. Denmark's going to actually draw me into a fight with Sweden early that I don't want to be involved in. So we're going to get rid of them as an ally too. We want to keep Russia. We're at war with the Barbaries and the pirates, and we're trading with Hanover. I could keep trading with Hanover. Let's talk with Courland. Oh wait, no. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong people sometimes. Let's look at me. There we go. Yeah, so Courland remains a protectorate. We are allied with Russia. This is right. We are trading with Russia, Prussia, and Courland. Let's see if we can trade with Austria, even though we're not friendly. It's better to trade with them if we're not going to go to war immediately with them. Sweden, yeah, can't do anything else. We're going to ask Sweden for a trade agreement. I don't agree in paying you, but I'm going to do it. And the Ottomans, let's see if we can get a trade deal with you. Okay. You know what? We'll just trade with some folks, and we'll hope that that equates to some real growth. Okay. Let's see. Over here, this could end up... Well, that's at war with Prussia very soon. So, let's start. 3,000. I'm just taking a look at what I have around me. Yeah, these regions out here are just really horrible. We need to do things that are going to make us money. So, 2,000 here. 2,000 here. Anything else that I can do? You make me 354, and you make me 501. You're going to get the... Or is there anything that has, like, bad roads? Let me just make sure that I am a road fanatic. Okay, so at least we have basic roads everywhere. You're going to get 1,000 here, and then... Okay, that's it. That's all we can do for the first turn. We've recalled men in, and at this point, it's all about progressing a little bit to try to gain some sort of economy. We're making 7,100 a turn, so hopefully we can build up everything. Austria, I'm not trading you 2 for 1. That's just not going to work. All right. Now, I think my first person I'm going to attack is not going to be Prussia. Yeah, if he wants to give me West Prussia for East Prussia, I'd do that, but I'm not going to do that right there. That's a bad deal to me. The first person I'm probably going to attack is actually the Ottomans. I don't see going to war with the Crimeans as what most people say is the best first step. That doesn't work for my playstyle. You have to be very quick to do that. I'm not a very fast player. I like to sit back and build and methodically build. So if that's not the campaign for you, I'm sorry. War was declared between the United Provinces and Spain. The Julian calendar is a thing. Okay. All right. All right, let's see here. My next move taking a look at some of my provinces first. Okay, so we'll do this here, 2,000. I'd love to do this, but it scares me because it's kind of wide open and I have no army. So let's build on these things first. Okay, so I have 2,300 remaining. Do I have a better option? Yeah, building like 2,000 up here, you know, spending 2,000 on this. There you go. That gets 380, and that's not a bad deal. For now, I guess because I am more on the defensive, I need to not focus on building up roads so much until I can get ready to start putting some men with this. He may have gotten stopped outside of Berlin. Now we gotta hope that Austria and Prussia fight it out early. They're less likely to attack me if that's the case. Plus they're trading with me. I mean, it's good to trade with both sides there. Alright. Luckily we don't see a lot of people. So we just move right through all these so I can get a lot of turns in early. Agent was detected, but he went in there. Seems like he might be, my agent was assassinated. He got killed. Wow. That's a first. This province is done. This province is done, except for the walls. We're not counting that, though. If anybody was like, oh, what about the walls? Yes, I do greatly care about the walls. 3,000. Let's do 1,000 there. Then we'll come over here and do the 1,000 here. 750, 750. That gets that. You would be a good next target, but I feel like I'll do you kind of all at once. In that case, is infrastructure useful anywhere? I mean, is it useful? It's useful. It's just, is there anywhere to do that? And it doesn't look like it. So you're the next up, getting that. All right. Let's see. When we come back, we'll be building up this place and maybe getting some roads done. All right, so let's end it. Let's keep moving along. See what happens. I'm not seeing some wars yet. Saxony hasn't been declared on. Russia just got repulsed at St. Petersburg, which is good for me. If we're going to go to war with Sweden, we definitely want to take the attack to him eventually. A strong Sweden would not be the worst thing for me. Because early on, I'll use that while I go after everybody else and build up lands and money to my advantage. So we got our first tech done. Nice. These things do not require me, or there's nothing else I can do with these buildings yet. We'll put 2,000 on this. Take a look out here. There's nothing to be done. There could be doing this. The body house. I really don't like that, but it's really, I don't want to tear it down either. We're going to build this. 1,500 here. I have 2,200 remaining. I guess this is the next best thing to do. I mean, as you can tell, we're spending a lot of our money. The Crimean Khanate's gone. Russia's taken it over as expected. Alright. Alright, let's see how this all goes. Sweden moving out. Sweden needs to kind of focus on building up for a little bit. Sweden has a pretty good ability to build its own territory, and we like to see that happen more. New royal heir. This place is done, so we definitely want to click that. Bohemia, Lithuania. We do have these up here, which I can build up again. Let's go ahead and click it to get it started. Out here, out here, out here. All this out here. I have 5,000 remaining. I guess I should do this. That'll get it moving. Next up is infrastructure, 1,500. And then I guess you're next with another 1,500. This will get movement between these. Great. We have these two and this guy remaining. It's in the turn. I don't know if I'll be building walls before I have that first army or two. I really want 2 armies. Just FYI. One to sit at home in Poland, and the other to start pressing the Ottomans. Okay, this looks fine. If you don't know, I have rules for my campaigns to make them a little bit more difficult. Other than just adding like some sort of, you know, arbitrary, oh, it's harder, you know, type setting. You can check that out in the description below. Basically, it is I have to, I can only build up to 10 units right now. In 1725, I can build 15 unit armies. And then after 1750, I can build up to 20 full stack armies. And then it's also like I've got to take the attacks on towns when they don't have walls, and I'm either equal or greater than the enemy, as well as I can't fast forward battles unless it's like near the end of the game. That's really what it equates to. We want the Royal Observatory. Everything here is done. Everything around it's done. We look over here. We'll spend the 3,000. There's nothing over here to be done after this, so I'm going to get the Royal Observatory anyway. And then would have been nice to get that done, so I'm actually going to undo this. And we're going to do this. That leaves me with 1,800. Don't want to do the left side. We want as many gentlemen as we can get. So at this point, it looks like all we're going to do is bump up. Oh, we've already done our infrastructure here. That's right. Let's do it. Actually, down here is more important. This guy will be my first army, I'm sure. Oh yeah, he's young, he's confident, he's got Polish heritage, which only really works in our homeland. He's steady under fire. This guy's 72. I don't think so. He's not going to be much of anything. Attacking general, dithering defender. So he's not a good defender, but he's a great attacker. This guy here, we're going to switch commands.
There are currently no troops.
We'll send this guy to here. And this guy will come to here. Alright, what we're doing is we're just switching them around. This is going to be my attacking front. This guy's going to be defending. This guy's going to die before you know it. So there's really no point in him really being around. But it's okay. We'll take it what we can. We only have 327, so I can't build up anything else anyway. Research. 2 turns. Social contract gets me more technology rate plus 1 more to town wealth. This one over here gives me plus 2 to town wealth plus 2% generated by farms. So yeah, in the turn. All right, let's kind of move it along. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit longer of a first episode. Usually I do about 20 to 25, maybe about 28 minutes sometimes. I'm definitely going to get you guys to 30 today. You know, we're introducing a new series. And plus, if you're watching this on the day it releases, it's Valentine's Day. So, just to show my love for all of you guys and my subscribers and people who support me, I'll give you an extra episode in addition to a new series. Alright. This is good. This is good. Great. Awesome. Perfect. Great. I know you don't know what I'm thinking. I'm just quickly rolling through what things are working in my favor. We could take... We've already got infrastructure here. Let's do infrastructure here. Infrastructure here. Yeah, I can't afford any walls anywhere, but we are very close to... we have everybody in their positions. If I want to put the walls in these 3 spots, and then these 2... Well, he's already got one. And he doesn't. That's very surprising to me. Okay. In the turn, we're about to get faster tech rates by 10%. Oh, and plus we just added another guy there. We're only going to have one place to research for a little while. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just more important to me to have that. Alright. We're next to another super province, Brandenburg, which means it has at least 5 cities, which means I can have one of every type of building. Both industrial buildings, the church, you know, all those nice buildings that's nice to have. We'll build you up. What are we looking like over here? Okay. Government chambers in Warsaw. That's what it was. All this stuff. You did get your barracks. We could go up to the next building level. 4,500 will do. Did anything else? The Admiralty got done, but that's nothing we can build up. Okay. In that case, we're just going to go ahead and do 4,000 for the settlement fortifications and end it. I don't think we're going to have any attacking this first turn, guys. But you never know what our enemies around, or our trading partners, excuse me, around us decide to do. Alright. You never know if they decide to go on the attack on somebody. Maybe they'll attack us. You never know. Let's see here. Savoy. Yeah, we're getting through the major guys, though, so at least there's that. Okay. And pirates. Let's look here. Government council here, so we'll just spend the money on that. You actually could do 2,000 here to get to the next level, and I could build up the walls necessary here. Look at that. We're building a wall every turn. That's pretty nice to have. How's our research coming? One more away from physiocracy. We'll do this, but over here to common land enclosures, and at that point, we're about as high as I'd want to be. Because I'll have the classical university going. Then we'll switch over to do some, like I said, some industrial stuff. Get that rolling, then move over to military. And in military, that's where we're going to exceed, you know, trying to get ourselves some cannon. Now, cannon don't count to the numbers for each age, by the way. They're not really attacking pieces. Not the way I use them. They're always more sitting in the back, just, you know, pummeling down an enemy. So I can't have 12 units if 2 of them are cannon. Just FYI. And plus, you know, there's the general, too. The general's not really an attacking force either. Not how I use them. Other people, maybe. Alright, these are rolling through. Alright, there's utility. We're doing utilitarianism next after physiocracy. We have another nation destroyed, Portugal, so Spain is owning all of Iberia. Over here, we'll do this. Look around, there's nothing to be done. Your wall's coming along. Got 6791 remaining. Anything else? No. Wall. Guess we'll build our wall out here. We left for 2791 remaining. Like to get the next wall going. How are we looking? We're at making 9196 right now. If I could, I would take my policies down. It would make things go a little bit faster. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do construction automatic, though. In case I forget something in the future. Is there any place that's growing? No, no villages are growing in Poland. They are not growing in Galicia. They are not growing in Lithuania, Belarus, or West Prussia. They will start to grow here shortly, though. 5 turns here, and then we'll do this. That should add some wealth from farms and then population growth, as well as a new type of farm. It's in the turn. Okay. If I had a third army, I would stick it between Prussia and between Brandenburg and basically in West Prussia. That's where I'd stick it, in Danzig. It would be there just to hold that open, ward off any moves by the Prussians while I was attacking the Ottomans. Okay. This is looking alright for me. It's cool to see Saxony's surviving. And look at that, we got another gentleman. We might end up loaded up on gentlemen before you know it. That's good. 4,000 on him. Okay. 8,000 and I barely missed that. Ugh. Ancillaries. Election results are in. We have a 90% popular government. You could have changed that out in like day 1, which I probably should have done. Because they were really bad. Apparently they're like in the 30s. Would have gotten more money out of the deal. Let's end this. I want to start building an army. It's been 5 years in game and I have not built an army yet. Good news is the Ottomans will never be really a good army. So there is a quick way. There's quick ways. But I like to have a lot of money going into fighting them. Okay. We're moving. Move. Okay. Nice. Nice. Good. Come on. Yeah, if you didn't figure it out, that we're a constitutional monarchy. So, again, we're like Britain in that sense. Come on. We have elections, and the people should stay pretty happy most of the game. I shouldn't see a republic form. Poland got its stuff done. We're going to go ahead and do 8,000 there. 8,000 there. So look at that. That's 2 right away. 2. We'll do this one. Followed by that one, then we'll buy that one. Of course, by then we should probably be spending money on our actual army. So, in 3 turns we'll be building an army, I guess. Maybe 4, depending on how much money's left over. Austria is declaring war on me. Okay. Not going to call in allies. Now we're going to build an army. They're doing what I did not expect them to do. I thought they would go the other way. It's okay. Probably could have allied France, to be honest, and that wouldn't have happened. But Austria is a good target to go after, too. They have a lot of good land. Alright. Come on. Let's wrap this up. I'm seeing too much of you. Right. Come on. Here we go. We're moving now. Yep, trade agreement there canceled. Alright. We're going to bring... Actually, no, we're going to recruit from here. We're going to get... We have Uhlans for Lancers. 7 and 25, 7 and 6. Yeah, we're going to be just charging with these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be fine. We're going to use these guys to sweep in here and take Transylvania. And then we'll be sweeping across here. That force. They got a lot of army over here. We'll have to see about that. They'll probably come steal West Prussia from us very fast. Let's keep the people happy. That'll be good. I'm going to end the turn one time and we'll just see what happens. I don't expect them to come grab Poland. But they're coming to it. So if they do, I'll just smash them when they grab it. Look at that. Look at Prussia just taking advantage of that situation. So Austria took a big stack, ran them at me, and then lost a province in the process. Alright. Alright, everybody's running, everybody's moving. Maratha, we shouldn't have to worry about Maratha for the first time. They might come close, but just through Persia or something. Okay, Austria and the United Provinces have broken an alliance. Yep, raids, an agent detected. War was declared between Prussia and Austria at the same time. Yep, we did get our Parliament chamber. We can go up to the Great Parliament. Instead, we're going to keep our men in here. I'm going to call this guy back to the front.
No troops.
We'll deal with this army now that he's cut off. Or, you know, well, not cut off, but he's close to cut off. That'll work in my favor. He's only got 12, and they're okay. I mean, he's got a bunch of line infantry. That's what's going to really help him. We get 3 guys done every single turn. As for me, I'm going to spend some money on this. And we're not going to get any research for a minute. Let me see who's at war with who. Is Austria at war with Great Britain? Or they're allied with them. Okay. These guys are indifferent. I'll request the alliance to try. Alright. We'll see what happens, guys, but we're going to have to end this episode here. Little action there at the end. A little bit more than I thought was going to happen. But hopefully we'll come together, put on a great defense of our capital, destroy this army in the process, and then we'll see how it goes. I kind of would like to come back around this way, but we'll see. Alright guys, appreciate y'all so much for watching. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button, notification bell at the same time. Comment, check out the link for Discord in the description below, and of course we're looking for 20-25 likes on every single video in the series. Go ahead and hit that like button one time, and I will see you all next time.